Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have some more eggs to review for you guys. These are the Gashapon Tamagoras. Apparently there was already one wave of these and this is wave 2, so I'm coming in late. I missed out on the first wave, which I think was like a cheetah, a T-Rex, a giraffe, and a panda, which is a fantastic assortment. Really wish I could find that somewhere. But this is a mammoth. This is a monkey. It has a weird name that I apologize I can't pronounce, but it's a monkey. An eagle and a cat. So this is actually a pretty excellent wave as well. And you can see they're all egg-shaped. They all pretty much split down the middle. And then they transform and they have these animal parts. So pretty standard for eggs. We've seen Ultraman eggs. We've seen dinosaur eggs. We've seen all kinds of eggs. Godzilla. There's been a ton, but they're really fun. They're obviously a very big thing in Japan. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to show you each one individually. So we'll start with Mammoth. So go ahead and split this right down the center here. These will unpeg and open up. Then what you're going to do is you can see that there are legs here on both sides. These will rotate all the way around. You'll do that on both sides, and then you rotate this whole mammoth head piece. Then you're going to close this back up. Now when you do, you have to make sure that the legs are in the right configuration, so that, you know, because there's only a slight little gap. And also you have to make sure that this is behind the head of the mammoth. It's kind of tight, but you can definitely make it work. And then you are almost done. Come to the front and you want to kind of splay out the tusks a little bit. And then you can bring down the trunk. So it's kind of cool. I like he has kind of like visor eyes. It's like a robotic mammoth. It's kind of cool though. So you can see that the trunk has 3 points of articulation. Oh, I'm sorry. It only has 2 points of articulation. But still very cool. Has 3 pieces that can move around there. You can move the tusks really all the way out if you want. But you kind of want to put them at like a 45-degree angle. The legs can't really move once you close it up. I guess the back legs can move a little bit. And he has no tail, but very cool. I like the color scheme for him. And I like how he's kind of a robotic mammoth. Very cool. Alright, so next up we have this monkey, and I apologize. The name is written as Fukuro Tenagageru. And I'm probably mispronouncing that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's a monkey. I don't know what that name is, but you can go ahead and split this down the middle again. This whole leg section is going to fold out back here. The arm sections will fold out on the side here. And then you can see here, this part is already flipping around. But you can't flip it around anyway, because you can see how there's a little lip. And if you do this way, it'll hit. So you have to go back through this way, and that stops it from just spinning around endlessly. And then you just close this back up, so you have this crazy face. He's like freaking out. You do have some movement here in the arm, as well as some movement here, which is nice. And then you have just the legs are one stationary piece, so you just kind of move them around until you can balance. But he's definitely kind of goofy. He definitely looks pretty much at the floor the whole time. But I do appreciate that there is a decent amount of arm articulation for him. And I do like the sculpt there. So he's pretty cool. I don't know what's up with the H's. I'll be honest. I don't know what that means. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a monkey. Maybe it's some other kind of animal. And I'm just equating it to a monkey because that's what it looks like to me. In either case, it's neat. I like it. Oh, there's also articulation here. So you get 3 points of articulation in the arms, which is pretty excellent. So definitely weird, but I kind of like it. Next up we have the eagle. So once again, split it down the middle. This kind of tail feather section piece and talons will flip out. Flip out these wing pieces. And then same as the monkey head, this is going to spin all the way around. Oh, I think I did it backwards. I always end up doing it backwards one time. Then we'll close this back up. And then you want to flip out the eagle head and then position the wings. And again, you have a little bit of movement here, you have a swivel here, you have this movement. So a decent amount of articulation in the wings there. Head can move a little bit like that. And this has a little bit of movement. But like I said, it's kind of tail feathers and talons, so it just kind of sits there. And it looks goofy. I mean, it's a big bulbous eagle. You know, eagles aren't normally this oval in shape, but I think it works. It's kind of fun. So I like it. And really nice paint there on the eyes and the head and the beak of the eagle. So they did a great job with that. And last but certainly not least, we have the cat. And I apologize if the lights are going crazy. This thing is very white. I mean, it's kind of more cream colored, but still pretty cool. Go ahead, split it down the center. You can pretty much see the cat just folded in on itself. Flip out the legs. Flip out the tail and the head. And then you just kind of straighten out these legs. And then flip this closed. Make sure everything lines up. So you can flip it closed. There we go. So you have the tail. You have back legs. Front legs have like a little bit of articulation. There's kind of a joint there, but I really feel like that's mostly to fold in the legs. It's for the transformation more than posability. But head sculpt looks good. I feel like some of the paint is already starting to rub off the nose, unfortunately. But otherwise, the eyes are painted nice. Little bell on the collar there. So pretty cool little cat mode. Definitely goofy looking because it has the egg shape, but pretty cool. So I think these are goofy, but a lot of fun. If you're anything like me and you like these transforming eggs, these are really fun to pick up. They're obviously quite a phenomenon in Japan. They're always making these goofy transforming egg toys. But this is my first exposure to the Gashapon Tamagoras. Like I said, I'm bummed I missed on the first wave because I didn't even know it existed. Randomly discovered these on HLJ and decided to go for it. So I think they're worth picking up. I believe over on HLJ they were maybe, I think 30 for a box of 8. But there's only 4 on the wave, so I ended up getting a second wave. I don't know how to buy them individually other than just actually buying Gashapon machine toys in Japan. Maybe Mandarake, something like that, would have them. I don't know if Amazon Japan would have them or not. I don't believe these are candy toys. They don't have any candy with them, so you could probably get them shipped to the US. There wouldn't be a problem. But I think they're fun. They're goofy. They're fun. I believe a third wave is already announced, so I'm going to have to look into that as well and maybe someday track down wave 1 if I can. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. They're kind of goofy. They're kind of weird, so I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching.